What is up, everybody? Ajay Repo here. Welcome back to the channel where we take the biggest news in tech and gaming and break it all down with super simple explainers. If you want to stay in the loop, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it.
Okay, let's just dive right in. The big question on everyone's mind today is this. Is the whole dream of unlimited, play whatever you want cloud gaming dead? Because Nvidia just dropped a bombshell that has the entire community freaking out. 100 hours a month. Yep, you heard that right. That is the new hard limit that Nvidia is putting on its GeForce Now service. And let me tell you, people are losing their minds over it. So today, we're going to get into exactly what this means and why it's happening. All right, so what did Nvidia actually say? Let's take a look at the actual rules that have so many gamers completely fired up. Okay, so here's the lowdown. Starting January 1st, 2026, which is like right around the corner, if you're on the paid performance or ultimate tiers for GeForce Now, your so-called unlimited gaming is going to slam into a brick wall at 100 hours a month. This used to just be for new people signing up, but now it's for absolutely everyone, even if you've been a loyal subscriber for years. And if you go over, you got to open up your wallet and pay for more time. So the million-dollar question, right? Why? Why on earth would Nvidia risk making so many of its customers this angry? Well, let's look at what they're saying officially. If you ask Nvidia, they'll tell you this is all about keeping the service great for the majority of people. They're saying this new cap is the only way they can guarantee fast streaming speeds, really solid performance, and short wait times, and do all of that without jacking up the price for everybody. So, in their words, they're kind of taking one for the team here, for the good of the whole community. But as you can probably guess, that official reason might not be the whole story. To really get what's going on, we have to talk about the secret ingredient behind this whole thing, a little something called compute cost. So what the heck is compute cost? Well, think of it like this. Every single hour you're playing a game on their service, Nvidia is paying for it. They're paying for the massive amounts of electricity to run those powerful computers. They're paying for the ridiculously expensive hardware itself. And they're paying for the crazy fast internet to get that game to your screen. It all costs money, a lot of money. And this is where it gets really interesting. Some super smart people over on Reddit did the math, and they figured out that it costs Nvidia about 40 cents for every single hour someone plays on the top of the line Ultimate tier. Now, 40 cents might not sound like a lot, but just watch what happens next. Check this out. It's a tale of two gamers. On the left, you've got your casual gamer. They play maybe 45 hours a month. For them, Nvidia spends about 18 bucks. Since the subscription is 20 bucks, Nvidia makes a cool $2 profit. Awesome. But then you have the super user on the right. This person is a machine playing 150 hours a month. Well, that costs Nvidia $60. They're literally losing 40 bucks on this one person every single month. See the problem? And this leads to, honestly, the perfect analogy I saw from a Reddit user named Turkey. It's just like a gym membership. All those people who buy a membership in January and then never go, they're the ones paying for the hardcore gym rats who are there for hours every single day. Nvidia is basically saying they have too many gym rats and not enough people staying home on the couch. So you can see why this makes a ton of financial sense for Nvidia, right? Well, the gaming community does not see it that way at all. When this news dropped, the internet absolutely exploded. Let's look at some of the things people are saying. This first one really sums up how a lot of people feel. They see a service they loved getting slowly worse and worse over time, all just to squeeze out more profit. It's a trend people are starting to call enshittification, and they are just over it. And this next one, man, this one hits on a much deeper fear in the gaming world. It's this whole idea of ownership. Gamers are getting really nervous about a future where we don't own anything. Not our consoles, not our games, we just rent access from these huge companies that can change the rules on us at any time. And finally, you get the most extreme take of them all. This isn't just a bad business move. For some, this is proof that cloud gaming itself is a threat to everything that makes PC gaming great. You know, the freedom, the control, the ownership. It's a pretty dark view. And if you're still wondering why people are so furious, this table explains everything. Just look at these numbers. If you play an average of 4 hours a day, which a lot of dedicated gamers do, your monthly bill suddenly jumps from 20 bucks to almost 32. And what if you play 6 hours a day? You're now paying over $55 a month. That's not a small price hike, that's a game changer. So where do we go from here? Let's zoom out a little and think about what this means for the entire future of cloud gaming. Is this just the beginning?
Now, to be fair to Nvidia, they have come out with their own data. They say, look, this whole change only really affects a tiny little slice of our users. According to them, only 6% of people in GeForce Now actually play more than 100 hours a month. So from their perspective, they're solving a huge money problem that's only being caused by a very, very small group of super heavy players. But here's the thing, for a lot of gamers, this isn't really about the 100 hours. It's about the principle of the thing. It plays right into this growing fear of an own nothing and be happy world where everything is a subscription and we lose control over the things we love. And that really is the final massive question this all leaves us with. Is this just a necessary business decision to keep a service alive? Or is this another step down a scary path where we don't really own our hobby anymore? So I gotta turn it over to you. What do you think about all this? Is Nvidia making a smart move, or is this a huge betrayal of their most loyal fans? Let me know what you're thinking down in the comments. I read all of them. And hey, if this breakdown helps you understand what's going on, make sure you're subscribed to AJ Repo. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next